Okay, so yeah, just gonna make sure we're all live before we then hit the transition button.
Throw up my other accounts if you want a couple extra viewers to drag people in. Go to the bottom corner, and then it's Opera, Google, and Firefox.
My phone's got a notification, which probably means it is working.
Persona 5 Royal Nuzlocke. If you die with a persona, you can never use that persona again, but that doesn't really make any sense.
Maybe if your teammates die, you can't use them.
That would be insane. But also, you can't have less than 4.
Are you sure?
Yep. If you try and leave without 4 players. Oh, maybe not.
I think it says, "Are you sure you want to leave?" Without on your own.
I tried it outside Madarame's and it didn't let me have 3 players, but maybe later on it will.
That was when you get the option to change players out, possibly. This was the special. Alex here. That's not working. Okay. Are we ready?
Aye.
Do we want
Am
us
I on
up?
your left or your right?
You're on my left.
On this thing.
On the webcam, you're on the right.
Of the stream.
I'm an angel.
Okay.
The bulldozer on the left.
If you say so. Are we now visible?
Uh,
Well, we were.
Yay! We should be visible.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. Alec, I know you're on YouTube at the minute. For some reason, your message hasn't come up. If you could just send another quick one. But yes, we are playing Hatoful Boyfriend. We are trying to find me love in a world of pigeons.
I'm just going to check the audio.
Send it out on the audio stream.
Right, I'm just going to... Hey, that's coming through. Yes, hello. So we don't have chat up on the screen this time. We have it on our Streamlabs.
So we can see what you're saying to us.
Yes, we can.
We know.
Fingers crossed.
Seems pretty good.
Cool.
Alec, not Ubird thing. It's the best game ever written.
According to Ellie.
I had, I would say an obsessive 3 weeks playing it.
Yep. Thank you very much, Alec. Who's hosted us.
Cool, thank you, Alec. Sorry, done. Cool. Right. So, let's get into this. New game. St. Pigeonations Institute. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. What am I going to call myself?
Oh. You are a lady.
I'm a lady.
You're a lady.
Okay.
So you can be Ticophany.
Ticophany.
Sam's playing a pigeon romance game.
I am.
You are a lady. Or what's the name of Stitch's lady friend?
Angel.
You could be Angel.
Let's be Angel. Or would it be Tico Angel?
You could be Tico Angel. Yeah, I could
Oh,
be Tico.
I like Teak Angel.
This is first name, last name thing.
Oh, okay. Where did Angel come from?
Stitch's female counterpart.
Yeah, the female counterpart.
Gotcha.
The little pink one with boobs. Because, you know,
I'm
can't
aware.
have that.
You need to get rid of Tosaka.
Angel. Samantha would have been a good one. Bird Brain also would have been a good one.
Tico Angel. Yes, Tico Angel is okay.
Excellent. Maybe drop the camera down very slightly.
It's very important that you read this
Excellent.
Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Oh god.
I'm quite looking forward to seeing you play this, actually.
Display human portraits.
Definitely.
Yes.
I've done it both ways.
Ooh, heck.
St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's, greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. So I'm human.
Yeah.
Yep.
God. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour or two by now, Tico. Overslept.
Oh, look, he's so cute. It's Ryuta the bird. He's a
Aw.
rock dove.
He's a rock dove.
This rock dove named Kawara Ryuta, we've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. This is the date, although it... How are we reading this? Is this April the 8th?
I think it is probably April the 8th.
'Cause then it's a day-
Japan starts school in April.
Right, so it's a day before my birthday.
Woo! Whoa! Tico's cheeky.
Also, Shrimp, to answer your question, this is a game
Yeah, what the...
that Sam's playing, hoping to find true love via pigeons.
It's Valentine's Day. The romance is in the air.
We've all been drinking.
Sam's off the birds tonight.
Everyone's birthday's in April, I swear.
So many.
No one else is allowed a birthday in April. If anyone joins my life now, I'm sorry. You're going to pick a different birthday.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta.
Would you like to read all of your lines and I'll read all the other lines?
Sure. Oh, the most splendid and greatest academy of
It's
the
a
pigeon
genuine
by the
picture of pigeons.
Oh,
we disconnected again. Maybe we
Yeah.
can close a couple of those.
okay.
The real pigeon.
First
This
term.
game
Yes,
is
back.
ridiculous.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories.
Oh, you're so cute.
Oh, the teacher's here.
You're good teacher.
Good morning, everybody! I'm Nanazaki Kazuaki. That was terrible.
Nanaki Kazuaki.
Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things.
Sir, wake up! It's homeroom!
He sleeps with his eyes open.
Oh, he's beautiful.
I know, he's
This
very good.
quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famous soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumours, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms.
Alec, what are you disliking? I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane.
Oh, this is going to be me. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be.
Oh well, I guess that's that.
Hey, that's no good.
But stop hitting me when it's my go. I was
You just seem
going.
to be so delayed, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a very sleepy professor.
Okay, I'll stop.
Part of my
I'll
character
stop,
choice.
I'll stop.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. What the hell is a kulak?
So, in Russia during the communist uprising, there was basically poor people, peasants. I won't go into the history, but I do know it. No.
Okay.
Scooch over, I'm falling off the camera.
I can't scooch
Cool.
over.
There we go, that's great.
Yeah, so I was thinking, bestie. Oh, well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane?
It's my high and mighty pausing.
Shirogane, le belle Sakuya.
Sounds really questionable.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh, okay.
They
I
are
misread
all. Oh no, I think it was very in character for him.
that. Oh, okay, lovely.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. Is that right? Sakuya?
Sakuya.
Sakuya.
Yeah.
His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Not. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here.
I think
Huh?
this was you.
Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things that you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glanced at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Angel Tico, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman.
Shaken, not stirred.
No.
Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad.
Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school.
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years?
My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds.
Oh.
I'll be going now.
Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I just think I overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Probably the same parents. Hey!
Huh?
You've just been spotted in Metal Gear.
You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
Doing.
No sweat. I tried to say sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool.
This game was made for you, my friend.
This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows him.
Alec, yes, these birds do have issues. You're Tico, right?
How did you know?
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you're a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Oh! Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh.
He is.
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu.
He really is a noble bird. Because he's French.
Is he French?
His name is like Dilla.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
Oh, a twisty business. That's all for today. Oh, stay safe, everyone. Don't know what I should just
Yo! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me.
Sorry.
No birdies here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethyl trifluciobenzene. What do these even do?
Oh, sorry. Care to find out?
I'll go for this one.
Doctor?
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
No, thank you.
Excellent.
This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body.
Honestly, just out of that first line, I managed to get the voice. I feel pretty
That's what I mean. I was
spot on.
like, yeah, you got there.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, sciaticosis, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come to the door. Ninja doctor?
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
Oh? Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh? I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it's always funny watching the birds hop around.
You've got a bit of an unfair advantage. You have legs. Human legs.
Also, you're a lot bigger than they are.
Yeah.
I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
This is you, isn't it?
Coo, coo. There is no pudding for a man. Coo. Of course, Anna rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification.
He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding.
What's wrong with you?
What?
He's just too bad birdie, but then to be able to turn into a human.
This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Betrayal?
Oko-san instructed that a pudding must be provided for new members. But there is no pudding.
This is no pudding.
This is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shoved by those he trusted most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Spare the jest, young lady.
Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective.
So you must be a grass or bug or type of fighting.
They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged to dawn, he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell.
And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
What doesn't it have to do with it?
And so ended the first day of my second semester at Pigeonations.
I hope you're entertained, Alec. Oh, I think we want to choose who has council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. Oh, what about you, Sherbani?
A foolish question. I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became student president. Oh, when you were admitted.
Nepotism, ho.
You just call him a hoe.
Don't we get to vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
You become an orphan.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the...
Oh, first decision. Oh.
Oh, what's I'm gonna do? What's I'm gonna do?
Oh, who
Don't
caught
like
your
him.
eye? Sakuya, the strange pigeon, the very quiet boy in the library. Ooh.
That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun.
Too late, Alec. He already chose the library.
I like that Alec is on
Team track.
team track.
Team Oko-san. So you
Oh,
have
I've
1
got
wisdom,
stats.
800 vitality, and 5 charisma.
What's triangle do? Oh, that's...
Speedy.
Yeah, it goes through.
Right.
Would you like to attend maths class, gym class, or music class? He wants the coup.
Have we met people from these?
I don't think you have, actually. These all seem like new areas.
Okay, music.
Musical.
We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun.
Aww, that's so cute.
There was a noise.
Yeah, I made like a little da-da.
Tico leveled up. Charisma increased by 5.
Woo!
Jim gives you the doctor.
No.
Alec, have you looked this up? If you have looked this up, you know this is a really funny game.
Don't give spoilers.
I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry.
Is that the library? Yeah.
Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books. It's on the 5th floor though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. There's no birdie here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly
You
away.
don't have wings, you're a human.
Who is this? Me?
I don't know.
You took Oko-san, so I think this
Yeah,
must be
go for it.
Planning to jump off the building? The window there's rather good for that, Miss Receptionist.
Nageki,
Oh.
when did you...
That's me.
Oh, okay, all yours.
I've been here all along.
I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor.
The Tinge Doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that.
You certainly seem to like this place.
Yes. Is that a problem? They are.
Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want.
I already read whatever I want.
Oh god, what are you doing? Oh, is it quiet?
Just a little bit.
Touché.
You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist.
And with that, he takes the book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird.
Ellie and I are also quite quiet, but audible. So I think we just need to speak a bit louder.
Sitting at home is so relaxing.
In a cave.
Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to Ryuta, Sakuya, San, Kazuaki. Now I've got to remember who each of these are. Ryuta's my best friend.
Yeah.
That's me.
Sakia is the
I'm
fancy.
the posh
Nope.
one.
San.
Cool.
Cool,
That was
cool.
Kazuaki's the teacher.
Teacher.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
Ryuta, let's eat together.
Sure. Great view, huh?
Ryuta needs to work out where he was born.
Is that your lunch, Tico?
First he was American,
Look, I can't.
Then he's
stay
Victorian
consistent,
British.
Okay.
now he's Irish. Yep, it's a calorie E.
That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic.
No, it's not. A great man once said there was ambrosia. It's the ambrosia of the gods.
Geez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Ryuta. And so I got to eat half of Ryuta's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the calorie M-E in case of survival situation.
I think it's meant to be calorie mate, but they've blocked it out because it's a brand.
Oh. Today's an elective day. What should I do?
How many elective days?
Attend?
Well, these are like your days off in Persona. These are yeah. What stats do you want to boost?
That's what you could have
You
had.
could have had pudding with Sam.
Only if Sam's found some good pudding and
That's
isn't
true.
just dumping it in the ground.
I'm not getting this at all.
Oh, maybe you should review the little basics more, Angel.
Yes, sir.
all words in some order, like.
Well, the Angel threw me off. I was like, this feels inappropriate, but then I forgot your surname.
Yep.
Tico leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
That's a big increase from 1 to 6.
I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival's right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival. So it's always been in May.
What are you going to do, Ryuta?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to.
Somebody.
Somebody. That's what I tried to say.
Yeah.
Somebody has to.
Cool! Uncle Sam will handle the marathon. Indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide.
There we go.
That's all for today. Shrimp, I think you're right. I think running probably is useless. Or we could win.
Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the three-legged race,
That says right to
marathon,
can't remember
cheerleaders,
who that is.
first aid tent, library. That's Yuya, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's got to be the shy guy.
Yeah. Nagaki. Oh. Alec, please don't make us choose the doctor. He's creepy. Marathon, cool. Oh yeah, the marathon will be the what am I looking for?
Okusan?
Cool, yeah. Cool. Guy. Cheerleader will probably be Sakia. The posh one.
Yeah.
I think Alec wants you to do marathon.
Fine.
And Trips, we haven't actually done any more Pokemon since Tuesday when we got the obstacle in, thank you. So we'll check in on Tuesday and get to see how it's all going and looking after him.
Take over my voices for a second.
Okay. Cool! You're running the marathon too, Tico? Are you eating cheesecake?
I can do. Eating on street.
Okay, we'll eat cheesecake on the street.
Cheesecake?
Yep, someone needs to act as female representative. Good luck, Okusan.
Cool. Never worry, never fear, because I never brings up the rear.
Swift as the wind, as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here. I'd better do my best too. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. Oh wait, we've skipped quite far ahead, haven't we?
It goes very
Yeah.
quickly. It's not, the school year isn't terribly long because the idea is that you play it multiple times to get with all the different people.
Okay.
So it's not like a really long. And then when you get, I think if you get all of them, or if you get the majority of them, you get like a true ending, which is, I'm absolutely hilarious. We won't get there tonight because it'll be so many times you have to go through it, but like, it's really funny.
We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well.
Angel?
Yes?
I don't think you did too badly.
Yes?
Not too. No, sorry, you did badly.
No.
Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on?
Salutations, Tico! Brian won his 7th Pulitzer!
He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard.
It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again.
Brian?
Don't tell me you don't know who he is. Ed's birthday is the 12th of April.
I think I've heard the name before, but...
He is the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent.
Just a random picture of a pigeon.
He is a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called the Pigeon Olympics. Pigeon Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Tico. I mean, do you think birds are problems because of what they're saying or because we're giving them weird accents?
Both? Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store, infirmary. I'm not going to the infirmary.
Why are you going to the infirmary? Just like, I'm just gonna hang out.
Let's try the cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favourite.
Cool! No, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie!
Alec, no. A familiar voice indeed.
Cool! This is a pudding. I know, you said so. So come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here.
Now he's from the south.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Ed's non-specific geographic location.
What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking.
Sam saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow! Cut it out, I took his hand. Cool! Release me at once. My rage voltage is rising. Help me, Tico. That was Mickey Mouse, sorry.
Leave it to me, Rota. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Rah!
No, the beast queen showed her true colours. Pull out! Pull out! What?
Okusan rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from
I'm
a
sorry,
catapult.
like a what?
You heard me. Oh, I need this chocolate.
I'll save it last. Thanks, Tico.
No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway.
Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Are you so glad I introduced you to this game?
Very. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Math, gym, music. Need to get my maths up a little.
Yeah, you failed the midterm.
I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Ryuta's now from the deep south.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I had to do both parts there.
Oh, that's fair. What has happened in the narrative?
Not a lot. We
Try not to clank next to the mic.
Yep.
I tried to find you a plastic spoon, but we don't have any.
We scared off San in the cafeteria.
Oh dear. This is the problem when people are narrating. You can't eat.
But we had cheesecake.
Is this math class or nap time?
Instantly character choice to develop a list halfway through. But okay.
Tico leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Ah, you went to maths class.
Yes.
He failed his midterm, don't go there for that.
Oh no.
Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish.
Have we moved 3 months on?
Oh,
Yeah,
just
it
runs
skips
real
really
quick.
fast. Apparently we got your birthday, but we didn't get Alex or mine.
Aw.
Wow, there are lots here already. Any birdie I know. May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better, Ryuta.
Are you meant to read other people's wishes?
Probably not.
That feels
That-
like something you shouldn't be doing.
What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, or become a famous artist.
The choices are endless.
Rule the world from the shadows.
Ooh.
I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows.
Oh, hello. Oh, is that you, Angel?
Mr. Nanaki?
You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl. You know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place?
Sure. Yes, please.
Alright.
Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually.
Your house is very rustic.
Do I
Angel.
literally live in a cave?
I think you do.
Yeah.
I like it this way.
It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it?
What? That's your still.
Wonderful indeed.
He looks a little sad. Sir?
Kazuaki's like, I am not homeless
Anymore.
anymore.
See you tomorrow. They all work.
And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination?
Yes.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Math, gym, music.
What stats do you think?
Oh wow,
you need?
wisdom shot up.
Mm.
That was at 6.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think you did a few maths classes and they give 5 each time.
No, I've done 2, and I started at 1,
You must have had a story-based cutscene that boosted it then or something.
possibly. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla? Tico leveled up, charisma increased by 5.
Woo!
We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Angel,
Sir?
well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
Nice work, Angel.
Success. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seems short. But either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There'll be a lot of students coming in to borrow the summer reading pretty soon. Today's the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, it just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Negeki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Neget?
Please be quiet in the library.
Hello.
You're rather noisy today. Did you want something?
Nope, just wondering if you were here.
Of course. I'm always here.
He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good?
Not really. I'm almost done with it.
You may need to talk up a bit.
It forces the same. It's safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It's pretty. Oh, it's you.
It is pretty boring most of the time.
What do you like to read?
Huh?
You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next.
So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad or Hato?
What would you recommend in real life?
Probably that.
No.
What?
What would Sam recommend as a book to read?
Yeah, that.
Is it
Not the choices you were given. Of any
Oh,
books.
right. I see what you mean.
Sam did his Tico Angel voice for that. Oh, I see what you mean.
Last of the Sky Pirates.
Oh, yes. Edge Chronicles, fantastic.
What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it.
Too stereotypical.
Oh, sorry, you've already read it, I imagine.
Yes. Though, I liked it too.
And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Negeki.
Alright.
Sorry that we should ask at this point. Sam, do you have your eye on any particular pigeon?
I quite like Negeki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Really going in on this hunter-gatherer thing.
Mm-hmm. You're a hunter-gatherer.
What?
You want to run?
It
Yeah.
just ran past a post-apocalyptic city.
Yeah, fine, keep going.
No biggie.
Fine.
Ah, that was a good run through time. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I?
Come on.
I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Which way did I go? Which
Where
way did
did
I
you
come
come
from,
from?
Cotton Eye Joe?
Got nighty go.
Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. I'll go back to my cave instead.
Is this a new person?
Oh.
Hey, you.
Oh, he's got
I
a
don't know
theme
what to
tune.
do.
I don't know you. Where do you come from?
A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You're all the way from there. You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit. I think.
Sparrow on a scooter.
Thank you. May I ask your name?
Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami.
Then thank you, Azami.
We didn't get a profile.
Might still get it.
Maybe.
You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you have lost someone, you'll understand.
Honestly, Alec, I think the end.
I have this right in my ear.
I'm trying to get it to the microphone. I'm sorry.
You're going into the red quite regularly. There is a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law too?
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
You went from being
But
Russian
I'm not
to
a
being
bird.
pirate in that.
Look, I can't
So
be consistent
It
with
was
accents.
it was
Okay?
a
I'm really
slow-
trying.
It was a slow transition.
And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed, but by the time we got to my house it was almost lights out.
I'm trying not to deafen Sam, and the going quieter changes the tone of voice, unfortunately.
It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll get a job or forget it. Any suggestions?
Oh, get a job.
Yeah, you either you do an extra bit or you just skip to the next bit.
Okay.
So
I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right?
I mean, your bird school is full of flyers.
no, I think these are normal sized birds, Alec. I think that's why it's like even weirder that she's on a scooter. Is that it's like how does she drive the scooter?
It's beautiful in here.
New character?
Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon.
Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers.
Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I'm called Urashihara Kenezaraburu. I'm the owner of Torin Cafe.
I'm Angel Tico.
Welcome, Miss Tico. I hadn't expected a human.
Are you going to interview me?
I do not see the need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you'll be much more capable than I of moving the boxes of coffee and tea about.
Considering you have hands.
I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl.
Yeah. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Tico. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow?
Of course.
I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage.
So they keep themselves in cages?
I think it's like their house or their chair.
Tomorrow then, Miss Tico.
But yes, it is a little strange.
Today's my first day working at Mr. Ushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression.
Good morning, Miss Tico.
Good morning, sir.
Oh boy, well, let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something.
He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all.
Well then, what do you think?
It's very nice. I almost want to move in.
Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself.
Actually, compared to my house...
Ed, new character?
Oh. Excuse me.
Oh.
Oh, I saw the flyer at the station. And...
Ryuta?
Tico, what are you doing here?
A friend of yours, Miss Tico.
Oh yes, this is Ryuta.
Ryvita.
You came for the job too, Ryuta?
Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. That was intentional. But if you've already got the position, then that's that.
Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people?
Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do.
I should.
Oh, these are your only 2 options.
He's already got a job. I'm sorry, Ryuta, but I really want to do this.
Don't worry about it, Tico. I've got a couple more places to check.
Like I've got a sick mother in a bad stomach. Perhaps some other time. I'll be here if you're looking for something later on.
I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Tico.
Almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Ryuta. I wonder who the first customer of my life will be.
Me?
Yeah, you can do it.
'Cause you-
Yeah.
Y'all get a new girl? A human?
A budgerigar steps in the door. The first customer of my life, a young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for somebody who'd raise a few more flags. Maybe a white peacock? Welcome! Would you like a bath or a meal? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Urushihara?
I'll take Kenzaburo. Hey, wait just a minute now.
Yes, a perfect delayed reaction.
Yellow! Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Tico, a regular customer.
I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps.
Amazing. Is he a cafe addict?
Hey, what was with that when I came in?
I wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kansai accent since I was a little girl. Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy.
Y'all lost me on the roadside there. This doesn't localize well. Well, that's how it is. Tico, right? That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now. No, that's you.
Oh, a new encounter in the little bird cage. Today is a good day. I should make some coffee to celebrate.
Birds drink coffee?
Did you know?
Like legally?
Please, sit down. Both of you. Don't know why you need to use it.
You work there.
And so the 3 of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working?
That was my thoughts exactly.
I stayed out on the town for too long and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about.
Hey, human.
What? Suddenly I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkempt pigeons.
You got the same pigeonations, don't you?
Function.
I bet a rich little girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from daddy. A rich little girl going to school thinks she's so great.
Gah. Darn it, I can't tell them apart. I can pick Rorito out of a crowd about 80% of the time, but rock doves I've just met all look the same. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away.
Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash.
They puff up their chests threateningly. Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracised for life.
What? What? You little...
They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming. 3 pigeons on my own. Can I win this?
There's a guy in a park beating the crap out of some birds.
Slam, thud. Huh? The work of a moment.
Alex ready for this fight.
Some birdie flits forward, and in the blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Looming majestically over the fallen doves is... Azami?
That was close, Tico. Are you sure you should be out this late?
What the? Who are you?
Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady.
Takoyaki? Don't screw with us.
Now stop. Here they come.
We're not gonna take this from Finch and a human. Take this.
Yeah!
Not done yet, huh? I'll teach you chicks a lesson. Sparrow kick!
So cool! Your sparrow kick is super cool, Azami.
Don't relax just yet. This is where the real fight starts.
Azami fluttering magnificently under the glow of the neon lights, and me gleefully punching the daylights out of some pumpkins. Fighting back to back. Now that's trust. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite.
I want to go with somebody.
I wanna go
Somebody to take to the fair.
Ryuta, Sakuya, Nageki, San, and Kazuaki.
Who's it going to be?
Nageki's the library
Yeah.
boy, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, so predictable.
Rude.
I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more.
I think he lives in that corner, so, you know. Do you want some garlic?
Yes, please. Here.
But I don't know his address or phone number. I'd go look in the library in the school if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though. He'd probably never tell... Oh, I'd like to learn more about him, though he'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. That was a wasted...
You're crazy about your udon. Time sure flies when I'm in here. See y'all around, Kenzaburo. Oh, hey Tico.
Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out the door.
Here, this is your tip. Bless you.
Thank you. It's... the magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. So young men from Osaka can do it too.
See y'all around.
Good day to you, Rabu.
How much did this game cost?
Whatever it was worth it.
Oh, it was free on PlayStation Plus.
And it was worth it being free. I would pay good money for this game.
It's generally quite entertaining, to
Yeah,
be fair.
like it seems like a really ridiculous game, but they know it's ridiculous and they've gone with that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think it's time to close up. Would you care for something, Tico? It won't be as good as sitting overnight.
Is there any Tonjiru left?
Of
Tonjiru.
course. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Here you are. Looks like some sort of
Bonjour from a fancy cup is the best. Mmm.
It's pork soup.
Oh.
Basically miso soup featuring pork and root vegetables.
Oh, that's good.
Some people call it butajiro too.
By the way, Mr. Urushihara,
Yes.
Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right?
He does, yes.
I wonder what he does. Is he a night security guard or something?
A chauffeur, apparently. He's generally out at night. He likes to come here to relax before work.
A budgie guy who works at night?
There are there are those among us pirates who prefer the night. The moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu is renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver.
Y'all know it.
And here I took him for the type to go wild behind the wheel. I haven't met another careful driver recently. Or haven't I met another careful driver recently? Today is my day as receptionist. There's no birdie here as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki,
Yes.
do you have a minute?
What is it?
Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought...
Can't you write one yourself?
I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox.
Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper.
My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you'd write one, though. It doesn't have to be very long either.
I'll write one later. Leave the paper there.
Yay! Thank you! I think that's everything for the September issue. Whee!
It's a me, Tico Angel.
One more week until the end of August. I guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place.
Thank you for everything, Miss Tuko. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise, thank you for everything, Mr. Urushihara. I think I'll be back here sometime as a customer.
For a bath? Or... Y'all retiring early?
Miss Tico is a student, and so I must return her studies with the turning of the leaves. I must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves.
I haven't even finished half my summer homework.
Why are you bragging about
Emoji! Or emoticon. Doing the last half in 1 week. I reckon y'all do just fine. You'll do just fine. Okay. Gonna feel real lonely around here without you, Tico. At least Kenzaburo ain't going anywhere.
Naturally not.
Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in.
So hang on, are they the size of those birds? Because we've now seen birds in that group. So I think maybe they are just bird-sized
Yeah, they are
birds.
bird-sized birds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, welcome. Azami, you came!
Can't exactly refuse an invitation from a sweet little protege now, can I?
When did I become your protege? Okay then. Yay, have a seat please.
Azami, is that you?
Her expression suddenly hardens. It feels like the cafe is going to burst. It feels like one of those scenes where the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other?
You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, have you?
Azami,
How do you think I felt these past 6 months?
She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami? I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him.
Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you.
What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad.
Since when are you calling yourself Rabu? I remember your sexy raptor's eyes back then. You used to be a living legend, kid. The leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then. there wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the name of Hosokawa Blaster.
Oh, dude, my throat.
Carve it!
No, hang on. Wait, so...
Okay.
Oh,
Yellow bird.
yes. Carve it into your souls. When we stand together, ain't nobody gonna hold us back. I've combined the two voices.
I was young then. Every one of us hell's birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth.
I just want to point out, trivia question, do you remember what was written on his scooter?
Blaster.
Master.
And we all knew we would gotten there without a single traffic violation.
Since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws?
You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law. What?
When you ride on the inside. Don't drop ice cream on yourself.
Right.
He's making a mess. I never should have given him dessert.
Why did I get one of this shit?
I don't know. Oh, I was concerned he was using my blanket.
You can have that one if you like.
Who knows how much ice cream dropped in this in the past?
You were pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with a soul as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone.
Done with the gang tales, onto the love story.
Azami, I can tell you, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry. But...
Tension crackles in the air.
Crackle, crackle, crackle.
Only Mr. Urushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang, and his real, brackets fake, end brackets, name is Hosokawa Blaster? This entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before?
Will you listen to me, Azami?
It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake and you look like Mr. Favabean.
Mr. Favabean? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
This, it fits so well.
I don't like fat men. All my love for you burned up long ago.
Azami subjects Mr. Favabean to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Favabean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Favabean? I should bring up Azami's martial arts, Azami's scooter.
Do you think that she doesn't love him anymore?
Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Favabean.
Sorry. What's all this, Tico?
I think you think about him all the time, even now.
What are you talking about, kid?
I know it. Your scooter right outside is emblazoned with his name. I saw it when we first met. Writing his name right on her vehicle like that. She loves him. I'm sure of it. You still like Mr. Favabean, right, Azami?
Tico, my name isn't...
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. When you gave me a ride home and a lecture on traffic laws.
You're pretty sharp for a human kid. She's right. I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You're left without even saying no, and I'm still chasing your shadow.
Azami, trying to sympathize with me?
Azami's voice suddenly changed.
I got that.
Trying to sympathize with me. No thanks. I've had enough of that. You threw me away, and there's nothing that can change that.
No, Azami, listen to me. I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. I was a hero on the Midnight Roads, but would I be a good father? Think about it. Any guy will panic a little when the girl he likes confesses like that.
Sam is a human in a world of intelligent birds. We think bird-sized birds.
He's
That
looking
can
for
talk.
romance.
He's looking for romance. Currently, we have 2 characters voiced by Ed having a discussion
Lovers
about
quarrel.
their past love.
Yeah.
Which seemed to be unrequited, but we're now thinking perhaps not.
Maybe.
Yes, but is the hero of the Midnight Riders really supposed to be that timid?
I sat down and I thought, I had to go straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that. I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back to you when I'd save money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Billiken said, our souls are being tested even now.
Hosokawa Blaster, your eyes look like they did back then.
And to be
Hey,
fair,
Soups.
To be fair, the Budgergar isn't a romance option. It's the pigeons.
Yeah, the pigeons are romance
the
options.
pigeons and the doves are the romance options.
Yeah,
Um,
obviously.
Obviously, Azami the sparrow and Blaster the Budgergar are in love with each other.
So we think. Azami, enough girl talk. Marry me.
Of course.
I love the idea that
Oh, there's gonna be a
marriage
wedding
isn't
scene
girl
now.
talk.
Wait, no, it's not over yet. Stop the credits. This is supposed to be the story of my romance, not theirs. Who did that? Who started the ending scene there? Jeez. That was kind of amazing, Mr. Urushihara.
Yes, a little excitement here and there is not a bad thing. Such things just make our lives richer.
I wonder if my life is richer now.
No doubt it is.
Soups, you're not the only person to ask that.
Alec, please take over the team and tell everyone what's happening. Well then, a few more hours until we close, Miss Tico.
Yes, sir. Those who want to see others. Those who want to be seen. The soothing mecca for all such people. Torimi Cafe, Poco's Forest. Tea next to chattering birds. Curry rice to die for.
This is an advert. This is This has become an advert for a cafe in Japan.
Right in the middle of Kobe, just a little ways from Osaka. And if you still haven't had your fill of avian company, the zoo is just around the corner. The excellent, fantastic Torimi Cafe. The birds are waiting here just for you. Is this a real place?
I think this. I'm gonna look it up. Right, the Torimi Cafe.
The address is there as well.
Right, well, that makes sense because more. Oh no, Tori is bird. So I don't know. Spice.
There's an email. info@birdcafe.jp.
Oh, that sounds fake.
Yeah, there's another one underneath. I think it's a website, but I can't read it.
2007.
Shiro Nouchi.
Honestly, I think so far with how Sam is finding this game, I would not be surprised if this becomes all his streams from now on.
No.
Yeah, it genuine is a real cafe.
The budgies there.
It's a bird watching cafe.
Ah.
So you like go and you watch birds.
Okay, when I come visit you, when you're eventually out in China again and we go to Japan.
We'll have to remember the bird watching cafe Poko no Mori.
Yeah.
It's closed now, unfortunately. That's probably because it's like 6 in the morning. Okay.
As of September 2011, please check the website for more recent information.
I should be waiting here in my bird cage.
Oh,
for you.
please say Kenzaburo
It's
is
a
there.
real bird. That would be, I mean, probably dead now. I don't know how long birds live, but that's been 10 years, so.
Yeah, budgies don't live very long
No,
at all. I don't
These
know
are
about.
parakeets.
Yeah, I don't know about parrots. Carve it into your soul, kid. Love Blaster.
Hey Google, how long do parakeets live?
I said the game isn't over
The
yet.
lifespan of a budgerigar is between 5 and 10 years, that of monk parakeet is between 20 and 30 years, and that of a plain parakeet is on average 15 years.
Okay, well maybe.
Eventually.
I just got a
You got
trophy.
your first trophy.
I didn't see what it was.
Go on your menu.
I think
I-
it was probably your like that you got those two together.
Used to
There you go.
PS5.
Also, Soups, look at my background.
Woo!
Yeah, Sam, what kind of birds do you like?
I like bearded vultures. There's one been seen over Norfolk recently.
Complete the Tarimi Cafe story.
You can take my parts from over here.
I will do all the voices.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
wrong
I
game.
fell over that as well earlier.
I knew I shouldn't have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm going to be late.
Hello, Angel.
Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept.
Overslept?
Ah, my homework. I've got to bring my homework.
I imagine Kazuaki like kind of an eraser-head teacher.
Mm.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Angel?
Huh?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Oh.
You're just a little bit early.
Wow.
Though since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Angel?
Lend you a hand.
Well, I have wings. I was about to start grading the freshman's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library.
I want to.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Study. I'm going to be a good birdie.
You're not helping out your sensei.
No, but Nanaki?
Nageki.
Nageki might be in the library.
And you like Nageki.
I do. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study if it's alright.
Of course. Work hard, okay?
There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years? They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Nice. Huh? Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in the far corner. Nageki!
Miss Angel, did you need something?
Why are you over here? There's still plenty of seats open. You should sit down.
I don't mind standing.
You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds, is that it? He nods. Ellie?
They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near.
Nageki, are you being...
The birds took Ellie.
Brilliant? He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help.
Thanks, guys. They took me because you noticed they thought that I could come back.
Sarah's funny.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, fun over that summer. Ooh! Rocket Dino's always having fun.
Yep, yep. What is this fun?
He's a snake.
Yeah.
Once summer's over. Oh, times are slipping by fast. I'm trying to.
Focus, sir, focus!
Second
The most
term.
splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon and for the pigeon. Second term.
Thank you, Sarah. You're too kind,
yeah.
Sarah.
They should be hopefully arriving soon.
Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognise. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Sir!
Oh? Hello, Tico. Did you forget to turn in your homework?
I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here.
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing, just... Did you find this today? You did find this today, right, Angel?
Yes, in the corridor just outside.
This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange.
Have you checked the TV? So then, was the card lying there all summer? No birdie noticed it? It's It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
What do you think? Math, gym, music.
Gonna raise my wisdom a little bit.
Okay.
I'd hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull.
You do that way too well.
I know. What the devil is going on here? Tico! 10 points from Gryffindor.
Oh, we need to watch the third one. Oh, I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow!
Are you trying to curry favor with me? Humph!
He looks happy though. Tico leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Yay, 36!
Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything else.
Did the birds dress up like me?
We'll see.
We had, when we went to Tokyo, we had a woman in a maid costume on a balcony trying to like get us to come into the maid cafe, and we were in the middle of the crowd, and I felt so like, I was like, I don't.
Ed would let me go to maid.
Why not?
I don't know.
He felt weird about it. I
It
was
feels
like,
very strange.
But also, they have like a lot of really cute food that's like curry, but like the rice has like a little bear, and like everything's just so cute.
We could have gone. I didn't know you wanted to.
I said I wanted to.
Okay,
You were
well,
like,
when we go back, we'll
you
go.
were like,
Next time, when we're all there together, we can drag him one hand each.
I'll go with you next time. It was just it was put on the spot.
yeah.
There's this woman shouting down at us from a second floor balcony. Like, Ohio! Oh, okay.
And Alec, you have me.
I wonder if Nageki is in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yep, door's open. Nageki!
Close it, please.
I knew you'd be here.
The door. It's loud outside.
Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live.
Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. You're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right?
What did cookies?
Yep, the birdwatching club was selling some bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have
What
some.
the heck is a bird watching club in a school of birds? the voyeurism club? Like,
Yeah, the only person who would be weird for that would be for Sam's character to be there as a human.
But even then.
Thanks.
Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it was in a whisper. He even looks like a little happier than usual. There's lots of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god-tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, you want to come with me?
No.
Oh no, he looks angry.
Rejected.
Sorry.
No, thank you. Go ahead if you want.
Well, alright. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drag you out there. Try to drag you out there. I think he might actually live in here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school. Midterms are right around the corner. I got too excited for the festival and didn't study at all. I'll have to study it. Huh? Where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still there. I'll go look. Sir!
Oh, back, Angel. Where are you going?
I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open?
Oh, somebody brought the key to this car
Look
a
at
few
me,
minutes ago. I think it's locked now. It's got a good accent.
I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir.
I don't know where it's then.
I was sitting over there. Here it is. Yay! Oh? Somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances but does not progress. Well, that's funny. But don't write on people's books.
Me? Or do we not know? Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the four winds. That was you.
Yeah,
Nageki?
I guess it was me. What? Why are you so surprised?
It didn't sound like Nageki.
What?
I hadn't thought
Why are
you'd
you
still
so
be here.
surprised? Why not?
The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible.
It was? I hadn't realized.
Well, if it was an accident, then it's all right, maybe. Geez, you're supposed to make sure there's no birdie left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should.
Ooh.
What?
Yes, please. Hey, Nageki, let's go home together.
No, thank you.
He didn't even pause to think about it. Where do you live? I'll walk you.
I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me.
You always get mad when I suggest you go outside.
Don't jump too. If I could, I'd.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door. Does it is leave the key there?
He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. My grades aren't looking very good. I need to work harder to recover before finals. And so I sat studying the library, while one by one the other students filed out to go home. When I looked up, I'm alone. Or
it's my
not.
birthday.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
My, how unusual. I think it's the first time you sat down next to me, Nageki.
I want to talk to you.
You're nothing but surprises today.
Leave you alone if you're too busy.
No, talk away.
I was shocked when you first came and talked to me, Miss Angel. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me.
That's terrible. Nageki, that's awful. Which class are you in? I'll talk to our teacher.
I'm not done talking yet.
Sorry, go on.
You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too.
You're not?
I don't think so, no. Being bullied might be better than this.
Better than this? Then what is he?
I'm not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes, but it's still not enough.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Miss Angel, I think I'm... Angel? You're here late?
Sir,
The school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own for too long could backfire on you. Don't soon, okay?
on my own? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not a... Huh? Nageki's gone. He was here just a moment ago. Where did he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style?
Why are you obsessed with ninjas?
We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests.
Angel.
Not seen the doctor in ages.
Sir!
We also haven't really seen Tiki and brother very much.
Yeah.
I've been purposely avoiding the doctor, though.
You ranked
You
up
don't
with me.
like the
Top
doctor's
of the year
voice.
this time. Well done. I didn't think someone expect the doctor's touchy feeling.
What?
She beat you by 2 points, your guy. Oh well.
Sakuya's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic.
Oh,
Anyway.
camera.
My hard work paid off. Yippee! Closing time already. I don't really have any reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh no, it's snowing. That's not a bad thing. That's never a bad thing.
It's Christmas Eve. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
This
Yeah.
is.
It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard. I'd be risking my life.
You're still here?
Nageki! A book under his arm, the same
Yeah,
as
arms.
always. I do wonder about last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but...
Snow?
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll have to wait till it stops. He makes a noise of agreement and sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way.
Thanks, Alec.
What are you reading?
Dickens. A Christmas Carol.
I think he wants to, Alec.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it?
I'm gonna say it's no bird. I mean, like Alex, like clearly the pudding bird is superior. So guys, what do we think so far? Which bird would you pick to date, and why?
Which bird is the word?
Sorry. Please keep quiet in the library.
Sorry. I completely forgot. I guess this makes it a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished.
Yep, I just got to the part where Tynton dies and Scrooge sees his own grave.
That sounds like a depressing story.
You haven't read it? Even though you work here?
I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been...
Dang, Nageki, I've not read all the books.
Tim is a boy born weak, who dies young. The protagonist, Scrooge, sees that will happen and tries to prevent it.
Time travel? I thought it was a classic, but it sounds kind of science fiction-y.
I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though.
I'd like to see the future. It would be nice being able to avoid getting into trouble.
I wouldn't like it.
No?
The future is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it.
And so we enjoyed the present point in time along which we flowed. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think.
We're a good one together.
The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It had me worried for a second there. I thought I was dead. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine.
We're leaving your cave.
There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home.
Tico!
Why is Ryuta wearing a kimono and a flower?
He wants to be pretty.
Hmm?
Look at you, Carter.
Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right?
What are you doing, Ryuta?
Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow.
Oh, it looks good on you.
You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like?
I'd like one for fulfillment in school, fulfillment in art, fulfillment in conquest.
Oh, I've lost 2 of my speaking cards. But they did pair up.
Yeah,
Go live
yeah.
happily,
They
so.
were beautiful.
Here you go.
Thanks, Ryuta. Are you here all day too?
Yup.
The first day's always busy.
Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but...
Sorry, Tico. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building, over there.
Okay, thanks. See you, Ryuta. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year.
Angel.
Did you get a fortune, sir?
Yes, unfortunately. I seem to draw the chicken a little overwhelmed.
I will. Which should I take? This one. Bork's Blessing.
Good, you got a better one than I did. And it is you, very pretty, as you, Angel.
Thank you, sir.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good rotations and vacations. I had.
I read this vaccination, so you did better than I did.
What a shocker.
You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up.
Oh!
You're actually
Let's
going
enjoy this
on.
time while it lasts. I'm using it to influence my character.
There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. The most splendid and
Real
greatest...
pigeons.
I miss seeing the faces of the people though.
It only shows up once.
Yeah, I know. It's sad that it doesn't show up every single time.
I did look into modding this, and you can't really very easily. I thought you'd have to make the mods.
It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Oh, tomorrow's... Legutamines?
I think it's legumantines.
Legumantines.
Like Valentine for legume for vegetables.
Ah,
Is that a thing?
I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumantines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans. Oh, that was me. Yes, is there a kind you think is particularly good?
This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for races, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really.
Ooh, excuse me. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... calm corn, bit of black beans, country millet, swollen hemp, racing blend.
I'm not keeping the because all of my voices there.
I'll take these.
Thank you, miss. Here you are.
Change the quirks in every scene from now on.
Doubt it.
Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie.
Gonna give beans to somebody.
Almost empty as always, and unsurprisingly, the heating doesn't work well here, so the winter cold will stick around well through February. The pervading chills has earned the library the dubious honour of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. The few students here are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki! Sitting in a frigid corner far from the meagre effects of the heater as expected.
Please be.
Quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? It's cold in here. Are you okay, Nageki?
I'm fine. Don't mind me, Miss Angel. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold.
No, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all.
It's okay.
This is okay.
Anyway, I have something to give you. It's Legumantines, you know. Here.
For me?
Yep. You're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you want them?
Yes. Thank you.
He wordlessly accepted the beans. He didn't wordlessly accept them,
I
he
said
just
yeah.
said thank you. And stares at the package as if he doesn't know what to do with it. Maybe he's never gotten Legumantines beans before. I hope he likes them.
You've really become accomplished at saying legumantines.
I had to say it a lot. Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I'll have to work through lunch. Sorting all of these takes forever. I think I'll just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. There's a note on the help desk counter. Miss Angel, be here after the other students have all left. Fujishiro Nageki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what it's all about. Nageki, are you here? Nageki? Nageki!
Hello, Miss Angel.
You startled me. How long have you been standing there?
From the very beginning.
So, what did you need?
I want to talk with you, Miss Angel.
Talk with me?
Continue our conversation.
We were talking about bullying, I think.
It's okay, Sam. It's okay. Bullying's a hard topic to talk about.
Okay, I'm all ears, Nageki.
I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Miss Angel. Let's go outside.
Dun dun dun. What? But he hates going outside.
Come on.
He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated.
You first.
Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but... Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Mime?
Watch.
He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? Thud. He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act.
As I thought, I can't leave.
What?
I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again, and so it repeats. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Miss Angel. You've probably noticed too why no one else talks to me. It's because
I'm the only one who can see you.
probably.
Alec unflinchingly mean towards Nageki.
I forgot why I was here. How I can't be stuck in this place. I've been alone here for years with no one to talk to.
For years.
My sense of time has broken.
I've just noticed Nageki is slightly translucent.
I don't think he was before.
Yeah.
I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by. But then you came and talked to me. I had had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly you wouldn't leave me alone. Alex making me laugh. As I talked to you, I finally remembered it. Why I can't leave.
He died here, Tico. Oh god, he
I
did!
I killed myself in this room. And so here I stay. My clock broke here, its hands turning menacingly. Each day the same as the last. Alone.
I hope so, Sarah.
Forever. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with.
He's even more translucent now.
I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here after all. But I think I will miss you, Miss Angel. If it wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more. For longer.
Nageki?
I wrap my arms. Oh, hello.
I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him softly, but he's cold.
The decline was painful. But I grew numb over time. I ceased to feel pain. That feeling I thought I had lost came back. This is a real monologue here. Because of you.
I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Nageki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave.
No.
Why not?
As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. When you told me about this school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already felt like I spent a full year at this school.
I've heard enough. Time to move on.
Now it's over.
Oh.
I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Even more transparent.
Nageki. His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nageki, wait! We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time.
Don't cry, Miss Angel. I'm already long gone. There's no one here left to mourn.
But
This is one thing I need to tell you.
my clock!
No, don't say it, Nageki.
As I fell down, I got closer to disappear. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Angel. I can't stop it now.
You did this.
But I still have so many things to tell you.
You've already given me more than enough.
How do you think I feel, Alec?
I'm satisfied. The secret. Thank you. I love you. The bird, yeah, that is the depressing ending. You could have had the pudding guy.
So how'd your search for love go then, Sam?
About as good as I expected it to. Gonna be honest.
Is it worse that we looked for a bird boyfriend for you and you didn't end up with one? Or that if you had? What's our thinking on this? You could play again.
Not tonight.
Oh, that's not a not ever. Who's in the gallery?
It's just the
Oh,
end
yeah, just that one.
things. No. Basically the trophies, I think.
Yeah. So that's Hatoful Boyfriend.
How did you find that?
That was an experience. And I'm glad I've done it so that you guys don't have to.
Oh no, but like that was a fairly sort of kind of expected, and Ellie's told me one where you get into business with the bird mafia. So
They're all so random. Like none of them go the way you think they're going to. I that was the first one I did as well.
Oh, yeah.
Was the in the library.
Alex says he'll play for Pudding Bird.
The best thing about Pudding Bird is just the fact that his picture is still a bird. Like you never get to see him as a human. Yeah, but that's like a really sad, weird ending.
Excellent.
Well, that has been Hatoful Boyfriend. Happy Valentine's, everyone.
Sam's alone with a ghost bird boyfriend who left him.
Only I could play a dating game on Valentine's Day and still end up alone.
Or, I mean, I think that its complicated relationship button was created for this kind of scenario where you have a ghost dead bird boyfriend. Because he said he loved you.
Yeah, but
So you
he
kind of
also said he
think-
doesn't exist now.
Oh, I can see that'd be a
You
problematic.
caused him to disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed him. You're a murderer.
Oh God.
You murdered your.
No, he was
ghost-
already dead.
No, but he was fine. He was alive but dead. He was present.
No, he wasn't
You were a
alive.
banisher.
I couldn't have. Yeah, that's.
But you
I was an
you erased
exorcist.
the last of his essence from the earth. By talking to him about the school festival.
And apparently, literally
Relentlessly.
everything that happened throughout the rest of the year.
You ever just want to chill in a library and the librarian comes over and just yells about what's been going on at school?
As if you don't also go to that school.
Yeah. Cool. So what are we doing now?
I think we're going to leave it there for tonight. It's 9:30 and I've got work tomorrow.
That's true.
Oh God.
This is a game I highly recommend if you ever find it at a very cheap price. Just very funny. We love you, Sam.
What's the archive? Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management along with draft of the emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with as strong as a natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents.
Oh yeah, there is.
There's a whole backstory to why the birds exist.
I've been feeling better since that noisy girl showed up. I do not think I will find any answers like this, so perhaps it's time to close the curtains. I am fulfilled just as I was back then. back then, back when.
That's in the Gecko's diary.
Yeah.
Yeah, you slowly learn about the world and how it came to be that there are so few humans and so many birds.
And the birds are sentient.
And the sentient, intelligent birds that have schools and pigeon birds.
Ooh, there's more down there. Is that something? No, there's nothing else down there. Okay. I think we're going to end it there. Thank you very much, everyone who watched. This has been
The worst.
educational, maybe?
Really? Oh,
Some
you think education? Okay.
educational towards my perception of these two.
Oh, it's mostly her. I haven't played this game either.
Okay.
I've seen Ellie play it.
You can't deny you've had fun.
It's been a laugh.
Yeah.
I think you should do another story playthrough at some point. Another route.
Maybe.
I think on St. Legumentine's Day you should.
That's-
The 2nd of February.
That's
though,
already
so we
gone.
missed that.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I haven't. And we will see you next time. We will be back on Tuesday for more Lely Plays Pokemon Shield. Sword. So yes, hopefully we will see you then. Thank you very much. See you later.
Bye
Bye-bye.
everyone. Bye bye.